Hey guys, I'm in Palenque, Mexico, which is in the jungle in Chiapas in the very south of Mexico. And Palenque has some ruins, some Maya ruins, which were on the top of my list when I started this trip, so I'm really excited to go check these out. Most of the Maya ruins are kind of in the Yucatan Peninsula, which is just, tabletop flat. Palenque is a little different because it's kind of still in the mountains. So it's unique in that sense. It's supposed to get up to about 100 degrees today. It's humid. It's already humid. It's about mid-morning right now, so I've had breakfast and now I'm walking into the park. You can walk or you can drive. I always like to walk. There's a small museum right before you get to the actual site, and that's kind of where you come in and pay your fee. I always like to come to these places because you can kind of get a little history of what the buildings are and kind of what went on there. It gives you a little bit better idea of what you're looking at. So let's see. Looks like the peak was from 431 to 799-ish Common Era. So I mean, 1,500 years ago, something like that. So it's kind of it's an old site, of course. There's artifacts in here. There's reproductions of some of the stela and the big sarcophagus, which I guess was inside the main temple. So yeah, anyway, let's go check it out. The entrance to the park is just this trail up into the jungle, so it's not very dramatic, which is kind of cool. And now we're walking over this suspension bridge that goes over this series of waterfalls. So I'm looking forward to see what's up around the corner here. See that this site is pretty impressive. It's pretty cool. It's really hot, so I'm sweating quite a lot. I got enough water though, so I'm doing okay. There's a lot to see here. So this is kind of the main plaza that I'm in right now. I'm kind of overlooking it, and you can see the Yucatan, like the flat part, from the top of the Temple of the Cruz. You can hear the howler monkeys from time to time. There's not really as much wildlife as I was hoping. Yeah, there you can hear the monkeys. But you can't see them, so. Some of the parts are roped off here, but they give you pretty free access to the ruins, which is really nice because it's fun to climb up them and kind of go in and explore. You go to some sites and everything's roped off, and you got to kind of just pan the area to see all the stuff. But this way, you can really get in, and you can really see the construction, and it's a little more intimate experience, I suppose. Really, the only thing you can't climb is the palace, which is right here. Those are pretty steep stairs. And inside, I guess the top of the palace, there's a tunnel that goes down inside, and that's where the sarcophagus was found. The one that there's a replica in the museum. So yeah, it's a pretty impressive building. It's a pretty impressive building. That's a brief look at Palenque. I was talking with the guy and he said 2% of the entire old city has been cleared off and, you know, renovated and put into condition for people to come and look at it. So there's a lot more out here. And there were a lot of trails that were roped off. But I think I spent probably about 4 hours here just wandering around. It's really a fun place. I guess most people come for sunrise, so the most busy time of day is the early morning. You know, I got here mid-morning and people were starting to walk out. So I like that. I'd rather be here when there aren't so many people and you can just kind of enjoy it on its own. So yeah, highly recommended. If you're in this area, Palenque is a must-see place. So for sure, check it out.